Welcome back to Chastastic Gaming. I'm Chastastic, and today we're playing Sonic CD again. Now, we're back into Collision Chaos. This is the bouncy world, actually. I think that there's actually a further level that's a bit worse on the bouncers. We, on the last episode, managed to get one of the time stones, which is required. I think we need 12 of them or something daft like that. Didn't even see him with his pure magic pixie dust. Right, boom. Missing that damn thing. There we go. So we managed to get up here now. So that's obviously not where we're supposed to go. Oh, it's down here. That's why. It's a little bit misleading. No. Back down you go. Back down. In the last episode, we managed to get through the first act and we managed to collect one of the time stones. We're going to have to be really, really careful because we've missed too many of the... I've missed too many of the roboticizers to get the good ending that way, so I'm going to need to be very careful to get manage and try and get all the time stones. The way that we get the time stones is we need to have at least 50 rings at the end of the level, and we need to jump into the big ring. No, don't bother going into the future, because the future, as I established last time, was a bit of a red herring. It is a little pointless because there's no real incentive to go. Don't. There we go. There's no incentive to go to the future because it doesn't advance the plot. And you go to the past to collect the. No. We've got the past. You got to go to the past to destroy the roboticizers. So the past has a function, whereas the future just exists for the sake of existing. Just need one more ring and to get to the end of the stage. We keep missing one ring. That's all we need. One ring. Super peel out. Boom. Come on, give us one more ring. There we go. Now just be very careful and try to get to the end of the stage. A shield or something like that would be quite useful here. Whoa, weird crystal things. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Not very functional. Oh, it's raining pixie dust. There must be an enemy up there. Let's try not to get hit by the pixie dust. Oh, pixie dust doesn't seem to be hurting us, so that's okay. Trying to advance very slowly so I don't... Yeah, there's a guy over there. Let's try not to get hit by anything. Goal. So we've managed to get to the goal and we've gone in there, so let's try not to screw it up. We're going to get this 3D world. We're going to have to try and destroy all the UFOs. I'm not sure why they're UFOs, but they're UFOs. We destroy a certain amount of UFOs within the time frame. If we go into the water, our time drops faster. So we need to avoid that. And there are also stage hazards within the levels themselves. Whoa! So we've got 4 more to get. No. There we go. It controlled really, really awkwardly, to be honest. 2 more UFOs to go. And we have 25 seconds left. 1 more to go. No, I shouldn't have done that. And I have 2 seconds left. Oh, it's my own fault again. These are really, really difficult to navigate, so we still only have 1 time stone. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be one of those I'm going to have to go back and collect all the time stones in a sort of my own time playthrough, because we do need to get the good ending. It is the law. So here we are in the bad future because we didn't collect all the roboticizers. So this, I'm pretty sure this is the Pinball Boss. Yes, it is. So this boss is sort of in a pinball, a pinball arena, which is interesting. It's its own mechanics. Whoa. We're in this like sort of artificial pinball machine. Another interesting thing about the music in this game is there was 2 variations of the boss theme, and some of the other songs were mixed up as well. For example, the boss theme is different in Japan than what it was in North America and the UK. Let's just collect that extra life since it's there. It's a gift. This pinball physics is not working in my favour. I did actually get all the achievements in this game a good while ago. But one of the things that consisted of was basically beating time attack mode. Oh, there we go. And beating this boss quickly was such an inconvenience because it bounces you around and you never feel like you're truly in control, which is not a good thing. Tidal Tempest. I think this was the first level I actually started really having trouble with because it's the water level and water levels are the devil. Slows down the pace to an absolute crawl. So when you collect all of the time stones, because they aren't Chaos Emeralds, you can't turn into Supersonic in this game, which, I don't know, Supersonic is... It's really funny because you need to be really good at the game to get Supersonic. Like for example in Sonic... Oh, sugar. In Sonic 3, if you manage to get Hypersonic, you basically break the game. Because nothing is a challenge anymore the second you get Hypersonic. And the only way you can get that is by being really good at the game. And your reward is the game is pretty much easy. You're pretty much playing the game in easy mode at that point, but you're gonna have already had to have been really good at the game to do that. So, oh no! Oh, screen locked. That was my fault. So one of the achievements in this game is to beat this game on time attack mode, and you need to do all the levels within a certain amount of time, which is not an easy task. For some of these levels, especially a level like this where it just slows everything right down. And the water mechanic does not help. Yes, I know I'm being very cautious, but I'm going to wait for my big bubble, and that will let me proceed. Right, okay. Oh, hidden wall stuff. That makes sense. Let me up. Let me up, let me up, lip. Right, I'm going this way, that's it. I'm going this way now. Thank you, game, for basically clipping my wings. I'm not quite sure what these buttons are doing, but they must be doing something. Oh. Just go rising water and we're on this weird... Oh, come on, that was a cheap death. I think that's our first death. Oh, and you're telling me I haven't hit a single checkpoint in this level? Oh. I'm not okay with that. There we go. Future, but we don't really want to go to the future because we've already said the future is pointless. So we're back at this bit already, so we really weren't that far. Stop it. Stop it. Ugh, we'll go this way again, I suppose. Thank you. Let me go. So let's try not to get crushed this time. That would be clever. This is very similar to the labyrinth zone. Give me that bubble. I do not want to drown. Can't quite reach that bubble, it's just ever so out of reach. So I need to hold, thank God. Yes, the infamous countdown had begun and we'd managed to, there we go. No time stone either. Not very good at getting these time stone things, am I? So let's have a look to see what the boss is like in this zone. Hopefully not too difficult. If I actually remember, some of the bosses are actually quite disappointing in this game. So we've got a bad future and everything's all roboticized and bad times were had all round. Am I going the right way? It does not seem like this is a way for progress. Let's try going this way. That seems a bit more... there it is. Run away. Run away. Oh. Just managed to hit myself. There we go. So this boss fight is underwater, I guess. Oh. He's gonna attack me with bubbles. Is this gonna be like Bubble Man's bubble lead? So we can't actually attack him when he's like that because... So these bubbles actually are proving a problem because every time we go near him, the minute we swallow a bubble, we can no longer attack, which is not helpful. But at least it basically means we're not going to drown. The game is actually giving us... No! I've just used up my last ring. You only had to hit him once, that's alright then. Makes up for the high difficulty of hitting him. There we go, we'll grow some plants. Not quite sure what this magic dust is, because one of the enemies in this zone had that mad... in the last zone had that mad weird pixie dust thing. Wonder what that was supposed to be. But it makes plants, so it must be a good thing. So we're in this level. Not much else to say about this level. But anyway, I've been Chastastic of Chastastic Gaming, and you have a fantastic day. Bye!